Hey guys, and welcome back. It is AP bringing you another anime review. Today, we're going to be reviewing Koi to Os, also known as Love and Lies. This was a show that just finished airing of the summer 2017 season. It is a 12 episode show, and unfortunately Crunchyroll does not have it available to watch on their website, so you will have to use a other website to view it. Now, given a brief kind of look over of the show, it is a romance drama type show. Also, it felt more a little comedic than romantic in a sense, just because the way it laid out events. So basically what you have is change in Japan and the way their marriage laws are now. It is everyone has a designated marriage partner that they have to marry, that when they come of age, I believe the age is 16, they will be assigned a marriage partner. Our main guy, Nejima, is crushing on this one girl, Misaki, and he really likes her, but she doesn't know it. And pretty early on, they kind of confessed to each other, and it was a very mutual relationship. There is a mutual liking that they had for one another. Now, the catch is that they, of course, didn't get matched together. So the whole kind of season was about them kind of dealing with their mutual liking, and then Nejima and his assigned wife, Ririna, to kind of battle out their thoughts about each other and handling how Nejima and Misaki really like each other. That aspect alone was pretty interesting. So my buddy pointed this show out to me, and it caught my attention of how he described it. And it is a very interesting show. It's kind of average, though. What I didn't like about it was that you never knew who he really wanted to go after, which was weird. Usually when you give the main character a pick this person or the other one, they're usually going to choose the person they're crushing over. But as the show goes on, Nejima grows to really like Ririna, his assigned wife. And I think that's what kind of threw me off. I still kind of don't know where he wants to go. I'm expecting a second season from the show just because it left it so open. And at the kind of spoiler right here, at the end of the first season, the last episode, they totally left it wide open for him to choose you one. He literally is standing there in between both of them saying he likes them both. And that kind of doesn't flow with me, just because I like the romantic comedy Nisekoi, just because he is given these girls that all like him, but he still chooses the one he's assigned to, basically. He just falls in love with her. There's no one else he really falls in love with. Whereas in this show, Nejima is kind of falling in love with both characters. That just gives me the question of how he wants to go about it. That's kind of the broad overview and my general thoughts of the story and plot line. The aspects I like about it was, first of all, the opening was amazing. I loved the opening. The song they chose was phenomenal, and even the aesthetics, showing the red string of fate, that was a fun little choice that they threw in there. But the aesthetics of the show, they were very fluffy feeling. The colors chosen and all that, the eyes and whatnot, they were well drawn, and I like the art style, but it did feel very fluffy and interesting. I like the light, fluffy aspect of the color palette used in all the episodes. I felt like it made the show stronger. Now, looking at the score on Mal, it is rated a 7.04, which is just a good show. It's pretty average, and I would give it that. I would give it the same. I would give it a 7, just because it was an average show. Nothing spectacular about it. It was just another show that if you had extra time this season to watch, you should watch it. What really kept me going on the show was the one question about Nejima's buddy, Nisaka. Nisaka early on gave a hint of like towards Nejima, and it's implied that he kissed him while he was sleeping. And I'm very interested to see how that development goes on between the two of them. But aside from that, guys, I would say I would recommend this kind of on the end of, if you want to kind of kill time or even dip your toes into a little bit of the romantic scene. If you're only into like shonen shows, this might be a good little show to kind of dip into. And like I said, it was a very recent, it just ended of the 2017 summer season, so it's still very new, so you maybe won't see too many spoilers about it out there. It is kind of under the radar. But yeah, guys, that is my initial thoughts and ideas over the show. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. See ya.